Welcome back to Over the Line Podcast. I am Shooter McGavin here with my co-host,
Will Zalatoris, son of a bitch.
Shooter McGray. Maybe that's what it is.
Happy Bear.
Happy Bear, yeah, Shooter. That's what I'm going to put in the fucking little synopsis. Shooter McGray and Happy Bear. Happy Bearmore.
Happy Bearmore.
Ah, gosh. So, thanks to Wes Anderson, All Wear Clothing, Crandall Squatty Landscaping, Grey Key Merch, Paper Denim Art, Sparty Steve, and last but not least, Connell Barrett, DaneTransformation.com.
And make sure you get the dating transformation and get that free consultation when you mention Over the Line Podcast. In the meantime, get to Amazon.com and buy Connell's book Dating Sucks. But you don't.
So, we're here to talk about Happy Gilmore 2.
hmm Great movie.
So I got up, I told everybody in our house, and because we had a house and two cabins on this property, it was dope as shit, by the way. And I told everybody, like Ben said he's gonna get up and make breakfast tostadas, which he's made them before. Fantastic. Got the beans and the breakfast sausage and fried eggs with the little yolk in them,
Mm.
and some cilantro and salsa and hot sauce, just primo. Shout out to Ben. He said he's gonna have tostadas going, and I said at 7 a.m. that movie's starting because we got to get to the venue, and I got to be there by 10, and the movie's gonna end at 9. So I'm sitting there in my couch where was my bed for this weekend and watched my phone, 6:59, right when it hit 7, play. I wasn't fucking around. It was just me and Ben there, and then some people started pouring out. I'm like, well, you already missed the twist of the show, which we can go right into first. So
Oh,
sitting there watching them.
by the
Go
way,
ahead.
spoilers if you haven't watched this, right?
Oh
Spoilers.
yeah.
If you have not watched Happy Gilmore 2, just turn it off right now, watch it, and then come back and listen. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah. So he it goes in, he won the tour championship in 96. He won it 5 more times,
Yep.
had 5 kids, four boys and a girl, which a lot of it's based on the kids and the girl, trying to the whole thing is him going back on tour to pay for her to go to ballet school,
Yep.
which we'll get into John Daly. But the
Good
he
job.
in 2014, he accidentally, this was the twist and shock of the movie, he kills his wife, Virginia Bennett, with a fucking drive.
Which is fantastic.
Was nuts. And because we're just sitting there like, oh shit, goes to black after the funeral. We're like,
Yeah.
what?
It was so good. It was so funny.
And he became an alcoholic, lost
Oh my
everything.
God. The amount of things that were a flask made me laugh. Every single one made me laugh harder. I think by the time they got to the golf ball, I was losing it. Like I just couldn't stop laughing. The cuckoo
Yeah,
clock.
the cuckoo clock.
Not grandma's cuckoo
Grandma's
clock.
clock.
The little bottle of Jack comes out of it. The remote. I mean, just all this stuff. So good.
Was a little flask. And then he uh he became an alcoholic, lost everything after a repo worker sues him for instigating a brawl when mistaking the worker for a car thief.
He beats him up. And then the guy in the repo man in the tow truck just locks the door.
Yeah. And then it goes up to 11 years later, which would be current day. He works at a supermarket, lives with his only daughter, Vienna. And while I love the names of the kids. Gordy, Wayne, Bobby, and Terry.
Yep. So good.
And it is so good. And I think MJF was Gordy. The
Yes.
MJF as his kid was just fantastic.
Oh, so
And
good.
and they moved out and they're working to support him and their sister, and she wants to be in dancing. And that's where we get into the 4-year ballet school, $75,000 a year. He's like, $75,000 a year. That's $333,000. He's like, pretty sure that's $300,000, John. And like Vienna when he walks out, bye, Uncle John Daly. It's there. He lives in
So
the
good.
fucking garage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just so
like
good.
this shit, like you said, hey, he got his good boy drink in there. I was like, wait till you see what he drinks later.
Yep. Just the rip in the hand
And it's
sanitizer.
sanitizer, just ripping it.
Oh,
Um, oh gosh. And then but Frank Manatee, whose breath smells like shit,
shit.
and Yeah, literal shit. He's Maxi Energy Drink in the upcoming golf league. Maxi Golf, kind of a play on Live Golf
Live.
here,
Mm-hmm.
and which is the irony of having, Brooks and Bryson and those
Yep.
guys in it that are live golfers was
Mm-hmm.
quite funny. He refuses to, but resumes playing with encouragement from John Daly because he wants to get Vienna through ballet school. So similar to trying to get Grandma's house back.
Yep.
And he he had his game and he got heavily drunk, crashed the golf cart with the
It was so good. So good
uh
to catch that golf. And they're just the amount of cameos, right? Eric Andre was one of the guys he crashed the golf cart into. Kelsey Plum was in she was the one in the pro shop, the shack there.
yep.
Just insane amount of cameos in this movie.
Oh, like it's cool to see like all the golfers too that were in it,
Oh yeah,
old
Jack.
and new.
Jack. I mean, obviously
Jack,
Lee,
I'll have
right?
I'll have
He-
I'll have the half tea, half lemonade. And Arnold Palmer. No, I get mistaken for him a lot.
I'm Jack Nicklaus. That was a great line there. I love that. Whoever put that in, and then obviously Lee Trevino there. Freddie Couples eating his blueberry parfait or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
blueberry pie.
yeah. And just so good. And those parts. So he goes into, the alcohol treatment program, which it was Hal, Ben Stiller.
Yep, it's fantastic.
Um,
Well, Mr.
and
Gilmore, nice to see you.
yeah, and then he gets back on the tour. He's got to finish in the top five, and he had a heavy lead. So like, oh yeah, he's back. And then fucking old Haley Joel Osment himself is wins, and you're like, well, how's Happy getting in? Something's got to happen, right? And yeah, Haley, I don't even remember his name in it, but he defects.
Billy, but he always
Oh, Billy,
he always said it was a different name, Bobby or
yeah,
all that.
Bobby,
It's
Brian,
Billy.
it's Billy Jenkins. Um, he's in Maxi Golf, and he was there as a taunt, vacating his place on the team. Um, then it goes to Shooter McGavin. He's been in psychiatric
In the
care
loony
since
bin.
'96, and he gets released because at a Maxi Golf, Frank Manatee pays for his release, and
Well,
then
first, I loved when they're trying to get him out. And they go through everything and they get there and he answers all the questions. Like, what if I had a gold jacket? That was my jacket. Just
he
loses.
loses his fucking mind. It was my jacket, damn it!
So
And
good.
yeah, like it was so fantastic. And I loved every part of that. And then he gets out and he's like, "You're not going to ruin golf," and throws, coffee or whatever he gave him on his
In his
fucking
eye.
face and yeah, right in his eye. And then he heard Virginia died, so he goes to her grave and fights Happy. And then all the throwbacks to the
Oh
different graves:
God, and then of
Grandma, Bob Barker, Chubbs,
Chubbs, and then of course the
Mista
Virginia
Mista lady.
grave. Just
And then it's the same, Mista, Mista.
over here.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh God. So
And it
good.
was cool to see, but I didn't know how they were going to do Shooter, if they were going to go against each other or what, but I like the redemption story of Shooter.
Hmm.
That was cool.
So do I. Yeah, so do I. It
He's like,
was just
Shooter
so
can take
good.
this shot. He's like, you're Shooter McGavin.
But even
You're
before
Mr.
that, when
Clutch.
he's in there, right, and my favorite, and I think, don't get me wrong, I think Scotty was fantastic, but Will Zalatoris,
Oh my God.
top notch. Think, hey, you caddying for me today? Oh, Mr. Gilmore, I play on the tour now. And then as he leaves, you son of a bitch. I
Yeah,
was so
son of a bitch. And then
unexpected. I was like, oh,
when they get out on the tee, Zalatoris, Will, that's your name?
your name? So good. I mean,
Yeah.
just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And then yeah, Scotty stuff. It's just funny because it was so weird, and they're talking about like before, how do how is it to fight somebody? Oh, you just pull the shirt, you just pull the sweater over his head and give him a couple punches. And I was like, well, that was strange. And then it led perfectly into Scotty just decking that dude and then getting arrested. Oh, not again. Like the way they
That,
played that into the movie was just amazing.
yep. No, it was so good. And then I love that he brings Shooter into Coach Happy, Rory, Bryson Brooks, and Scotty Scheffler to face Maxie. And I'm like, well, somehow Shooter's got to end up in this, right? And then that
Mm-hmm.
when he punches the guy first round,
Shoot a Scheffler.
Shooter Shiflett. No,
No, Scotty.
no, Scotty.
Oh, okay.
Uh, it's so I love, it's all the ligament. That's why they can drive
Yeah.
so far, severed ligament. Um, Scotty gets disqualified. Becky Lynch obviously was on that other team.
Gave Rory a titty twister, which was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Um, and then, obviously they go through everything and make it 2-2. Shooter replaces Brooks after he got injured and takes care of that. And then, it's going to a tiebreaker. I'm like, oh, it's like playing homage to the first movie and how he does it. And by the way, Bad Bunny was awesome.
Bad Bunny was great. Yes, he was.
He was
Are you,
so good.
are you imagining him getting eaten by a bear? Yes.
Yes,
That's
with
what I
honey.
thought.
It's honey. But yes. Eminem had a great cameo, just like
Showing
when he
ass.
turns and he shows his ass. Like
You jackass.
there's Mr. Gilmore. And he's like, oh, there's four of you. And then when he does it, gets ready and fucking rolls.
It
Like
was. It
and
gets
gets eaten by gators. And he's punching the gator. He's like, my dick. You know?
It was, yeah, that was good. But just Eminem showing ass, that was just typical. It just takes me right back to like a 99 Eminem show album. Like that's exactly what it was. But just fucking hilarious, dude.
Yep. And then, they start spinning that and Oscar's getting like sick. And he makes the deal with Happy. If Happy misses, you got to join Maxie. Otherwise, Frank must discontinue Maxie, buy Happy's house back, pay Vienna's valet school, and give him his new electric car and open an Italian restaurant for Oscar.
Yeah, it's just all of that. Which
And
then Shooter
yeah, shooter.
hits the yeah, he gets the flop shot. And then it
Yep.
didn't go in until Bad Bunny got sick and fell down and then the bloop, just perfect. Just
Yep.
perfect.
And because what do you have to do? Putt that?
No, he chipped it because he was just off, and that's when they were spinning
I
around.
thought I thought shooter I thought shooter
Oh
made the
yeah,
chip.
yeah. That's right. Shooter at the chip, then Happy had the putt. Yep.
Yeah, shooter made the chip, like chipped it in. And then Happy had to like do his ricochet off onto the green and then
That's
had to
right.
make that putt. And it didn't go until Oscar fell and it fell in. And which was cool. And he gets all the shit. And then obviously he gets his 3 month sobriety chip and Hal gets exposed, and the funny thing is, so Vienna is Adam Sandler's
His
daughter,
daughter. Yep.
but the girl that was also in rehab with him is also his daughter, his other
Yeah.
daughter.
Yep.
And, she's doing this. She's like, why are you talking into your shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, and then they all come in and bust
Yeah.
him. And then he takes his coin and runs away. I believe that's Mr. Gilmore.
I believe that's Mr. Gilmore's. I love too that his old construction worker, that was Boban.
Yeah, Boban.
That
Yeah,
was
Boban
Boban.
was
It
the
was
kid.
awesome.
And then he's streaking.
Yeah. His mom beating him up in there. Just oh, it was so good. I just
Maxie,
the
go ahead.
I said I loved it. The cameos, like everything. Like it was such a good movie.
Yep. And then Maxi Energy Drink was discontinued because it caused significant oral health issues. And then obviously Frank's in hiding. And he Happy goes with his kids in an airport as they fly off to Paris, promising to join them after completing the British Open. So, and then the electric car, he's like, nope. Like he didn't want it. He just gets out.
I loved. I got to go back as just forgot about till now. I just loved when he he gets in the old beater, the old orange beater from the first one,
And they
and he
just
was
beat the
going
shit
to
out.
it, and they're all beating the shit out of it. And Steve Buscemi comes over and starts hitting. They're like, "No, hey, no!" Don't hit the car. And they just go after him. Oh my God, it was so funny.
Oh, crazy eyes. Hey, and you got a mailbox?
Just
He's
pissing him
messing in
off.
mailboxes.
He wanted
Yeah.
the hand sanitizer, and Daly told him no, so he started drinking the Listerine.
Yeah. Like, dude, oh look, they got all the Hulk Hogan Legacy collection. Hulk rules forever.
Oh, the
Hulkamania for
nice.
life. I'm gonna have to get me some well, guess I gotta get Hulkamania shirts now. Guess it'll be on the website.
We're gonna make a bunch
Um,
of money off that.
what's that?
We're gonna make a bunch of money off that.
Yeah, no shit. Um, so, it was just a great movie. And, the end when he's looking up in the sky and all the people,
Yeah.
Grandma, Bob Barker,
Alligator.
Chubbs, the Gator. Yeah.
Abraham
And
Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln again, yep. Um, but a lot of people were still in it. Because, Ben Stiller was Hal L and in Hubie Halloween and in obviously the two Happy Gilmore movies. Sonny Sandler was Vienna.
Mhm.
MJF was Gordy. Uh, Dennis Dugan was Doug Thompson again. Kevin Nielsen, Gary Potter. Eminem was Donald Jr., known as the Jackass guy. And Buscemi was in there. Uh, John Farley was Nate. Kelsey Plum, like you said, she was in it. Oh God, Travis Kelsey was in it.
Yep.
He was the boss of Oscar. Nick Swartzen was Ben Daggett, and
Yep.
Vern Lundquist was in it again.
Burn. And with Post Malone too.
Yeah, what was his name? DJ. Oh, God. Oh, John Lovitz was at the driving range. Rob
Yep.
Schneider was
You have the
appears
little
a
guy.
dwarf riding a. Um.
Yeah, Vern Lundquist, and they brought the old guy back who was in the first one too.
Oh
Um,
yeah, Reggie Bush was eight ball. He was on the Maxi team
yes,
too.
yep. And then they had the old. I like that they brought back the old insurance guy now as the lawyer.
Yep.
The one who threw out the house.
Yes. Stephen A. Smith, Chris Berman, Oh yeah, Guy Fieri was in it.
Yep, he was the yeah.
Oh, he paid tribute to Cameron Boyce, who was in um
Hmm.
the show we watched, Jesse, because he died from epilepsy. He was his son in Grown Ups 1 and 2. Um, you can see him on the television screen in one of the scenes. I'm like, hey, nice. Ken Jennings was in it.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was. Oh yeah, they had the Jeopardy
The
question.
question. Dan Patrick was Pat Daniels,
Yep,
which was hilarious.
he was great. He was
Pat
great.
Daniels. Um, who, oh, who the hell else? What did it was? Oh, yeah, that's it. DJ Omar Gosh.
Oh yeah, and, oh
That
my.
was that was Post Malone's name.
And what Vern say in there? Something like, "Well, son of a bitch" or something, and then Post put the hat on him. I was like, "Fucking, I gotta love Vern Lundquist, so good." Another guy I wish still would do golf. So fantastic.
The do you think they do a third one?
No, I don't think so. Nope. I think he's gonna do others. No, I think how successful this was, he'll do Waterboy
Waterboy
2,
2, that's
Little
what we're
Nicky
hearing now.
2. Like, yeah, I think he's gonna have some sequels with some of the other stuff. That's my
You could
guess.
you
I
could
don't think
do
it'll be threes.
Big Daddy, bring the boy back.
Yeah, yeah, definitely do a Big Daddy too. Do
Be
a
a
lot of them.
grandpa.
I mean, and I think Netflix is gonna just. I can't wait to hear the numbers that are come out from this movie of views because it's gonna be. I think it'll be pretty impressive.
And people either loved it or hated it, it sounds like. And I personally loved it. I thought it was great. I don't
Yeah,
know about you.
I mean, I loved it for the nostalgia, the flashbacks, the cameos. If it was if this was the first one, it would be terrible. I mean, the plot was horrendous. There were so many missing ends and all that. Like just in general, right? It was blah. But it's the point of the nostalgia. It was funny. The cameos were great. If you don't like golf, you're not going to like this movie. It's simple as that. If you didn't like the first one, you're not going to like the second one. A lot of people
Yeah.
were saying how bad it was, blah, blah, blah. Well, sorry, you have no sense of humor. Yeah, the plot wasn't great. This isn't winning a friggin' Oscar. The whole point is the nostalgia part of Happy Gilmore, too. So, yes, if you're a movie critic, it'll be the worst movie you've ever seen. But if you're not
Yep.
and you enjoyed the first one, you just enjoy golf, you love cameos, you love some dumb comedy, it was fantastic. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Thought it was great.
Yeah, no, I do. I did too. And they for a while Happy Gilmore 2 was number 1 on Netflix and Happy Gilmore was number 2.
Hmm.
A lot of cameos, a lot of people, and it was, like they said, the storyline is oddly reminiscent of Rocky Five. So Stallone loses everything due to Paulie's shoddy business, 9 to 5 job, all that shit. It was good.
Yeah, yeah. It
Jordan
was.
Spieth, 5 stars
Mm.
who shine. Scotty Scheffler, he has some acting chops. John Daly, he lives in Gilmore's garage. He was a wonderful addition to the movie. The fact why Daly lives there was never explained makes it even more hilarious.
Yeah, I mean it's John Daly. Like that's it.
Will Zalatoris, yeah, I thought he was amazing. Plays a grown-up pro golf playing version of his caddy. Yeah, his scenes were excellent. Spieth's small part is which he complains to a waiter about the type of gin in his drink, but if you're going to have limited at bat, you might as well hit a couple of doubles. His line was delivered well with sneaky funny coming from him. I asked for a Tanqueray and tonic, but I think you gave me Bombay instead.
That
Bad
and
Bunny, yeah, they have that. As someone who hasn't listened to rap other than Beastie Boys in 2 decades, I had no idea who this guy was, but my wife informed me that he apparently quite popular. Although she didn't know who Fred Couples or Kelly Norda were Nelly Corda were, so we were even. Regardless, Mr. Bunny played his role well. And he did, he's in WWE a little bit. Like he's good.
yeah, I think a lot. Like I said, a lot of what they had, people were like Xander Schauffele had some good chops in there. When he, yeah, say that's what she said. Like just some of the small stuff in there is just hilarious.
Yeah, it was good. You know, do we really have to kill off Happy's wife in the opening scene? It was like a Disney movie when tragedy always has to strike in the first 10 minutes. I wanted more Julie Bowen in this. Was it too long? It's a shade under 2 hours, probably. Would Shooter McGavin versus Happy Gilmore Part 2 been a better plot than Gilmore and fellow pros taking on the Upstart Golf League?
Mm, no,
I like
no,
Shooter and I like what they did for him.
yeah,
If Live Golf didn't come to power, would this have been the movie's plot? Happy versus Shooter 2.
probably yes.
Were
Yep.
there too many flashbacks to the original um, movie or appearances by offspring of characters in the original?
Mm, no, I think it was good. I mean, I think everything they had in there was, I mean, they had the people who needed to be in there, right? Because I think most of the people who were in the first one that were decent of roles were in there, and the people who weren't are dead. They literally couldn't be in there.
Yep. He says he's going to the British Open. Would his game translate to links golf?
Um, yes,
Okay.
it's happy.
How would Happy Gilmore have fared at the Masters? Or how often would he have played? The Green Jackets likely would not have put up with his antics, might have denied him entry.
I think I think in all reality the whole point of that was it was a gold the gold jacket was supposed to be like the green jacket for the Masters. I think that's kind of
Yeah.
what all that came from.
Where was Tiger Woods? Bummer he didn't make an appearance.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he wasn't in there at all. But I think that might have happened when he had his last leg injury, so he probably couldn't.
Right. Um, couldn't Gilmore have secured the money he needed through a couple of endorsements? No, Subway to bail him out one more time.
Yeah, he probably could have, but if he won that many events, he should have never lost all that money in the first place.
Right. Um, three great quotes. Well, it looks like we have our first fatality for Lundqvist after Eminem gets attacked by gators. Oh no, not again, Scotty. And then Bad Bunny talking to Rory McIlroy, who just took a baseball to the sternum. The busboy turned caddy. Do you want breadsticks?
Yeah, that's right. He's laying. I forgot. Yeah, he's just laying there. Would you like
You want
breadsticks?
breadsticks? Oh my God. It's just a fun movie. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Yeah, it was
I'm gonna have to
fantastic.
go watch it again. I'm gonna download it and watch it on the plane.
I'm definitely gonna watch it again as well. No doubt about it.
Uh, yeah. So good. Anyway, that's our take. If you don't like the movie, then fuck you. We enjoyed it.
You don't
So
chew Big Red, then fuck you.
that's right. So thanks to everybody, all our sponsors, and as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
Oh, not again.